Mr. Drake. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Man, blessed, highly favored. I see you walking okay today.
Yeah, I'm off the cane. The swelling has come down, so I'm just waiting to get the surgery and make it brand new again.
All right. So the surgery's supposed to be happening next month, right?
Yeah, September 8th.
All right. Now let's go back a little bit. First, BET Awards. I don't think you should have apologized for that song. What made you go ahead and apologize for performing the song? And I mean, it was Wayne's daughters and everybody on stage too, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, my apology wasn't really about what happened. You know, I understood it. You know, it was Wayne's daughters and her friends coming out, and they actually were supposed to get an opportunity to come out earlier in the show, and as young kids, you know, they didn't get the opportunity. They were a little upset, so Wayne tried to, you know, it may not have been the most appropriate song for that moment, but with that being said, you know, he was just trying to be a great father, which he is, you know, so I actually just apologized because I wanted that moment to be more special on my end, and I just wish that I'd been able to put more energy for it. I actually had torn my ACL 2 days prior to that, so I was in a lot of pain, like on painkillers, and really sort of like dealing with the fact that, you know, I didn't know how bad the damage was or anything. So it was more so just I wish I could have given my fans a better moment.
Right. Okay, cool. Because we saw you hopping, and I was like, oh, no, the baby on a cane, but you're still trying.
Yeah, I got to get it, man. You know, it's like I did a show in Toronto and then in Houston, you know, I did.
Bun B show, right?
So, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, the Houston show when I was able to walk was something phenomenal. You know, and then I came out for the Bun B in France, and then, you know, the other night at the America's Most Wanted tour, I came out and did my thing. You know, even sitting down, but I still did my thing.
Right.
You know,
so you fighting it to the end, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm here. This is like such a once in a lifetime chance that it's just. I feel like when I'm standing on the side stage, like I feel antsy, like, and that's what happened. You know, that's why I fell on stage. I was just so excited. I get like super amped up because this is what I want to do. I want to give these people these moments. You know?
All right. So we're talking to Drake. We backstage America's Most Wanted tour. Okay, so you're sitting down right now. Album's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah.
We want the album. Are you nervous? What the pressure is on? The pressure is on right now.
Nah, I'm never nervous. I mean, it's I'm just gonna follow the same creative process that I've followed, you know, up until this point, and just not stray away from anything. The pressure's definitely on, but with that being said, you know, I'm gonna make the type of music that's right, not the type of music that seems right for the moment. You know, I could utilize every relationship I have and get a whole bunch of big features and stuff, but unless the record sounds right, you know, it may be me on every song, you know, at the end of the day, if that's what's right. So right now, I'm into it though. You know, I'm going to the studio tonight, and all week I'm going to work with Justin Timberlake on Thursday. So you know, I got some great stuff so far for the album. I'm excited.
All right. Do you have a name of the album and when it's gonna drop?
The name of the album is called Thank Me Later.
Okay.
And when it's gonna drop, I really want it to drop on Valentine's Day. It means a lot to me.
Why Valentine's Day?
It's pretty much like the day that I dropped So Far Gone last year. Well, I mean this year, but you know, and then it's just a special day, man. It's just women need to feel special.
You're trying to make every girl in the world feel special.
Yeah, I want that to be the Valentine's gift. Like, oh, it's Valentine's Day, I got you a Drake album. You know, that's my
oh wow. But that's okay. Speaking of that, every girl in the world. Come on now. What do you really like?
I mean, I'm not gonna rule out anybody. You know, like. I think the point of that song is it's obviously us having fun, you know, and talking our smack as rappers. But I mean, other than that, I'm also a person that believes, like, you know, I can't really say, oh, I have a type or I just, you know, it's whatever feels right. So.
Do you miss acting?
No, because the things that I have in the works are just magnificent.
Do you ever get like upset if people refer back to the Degrassi days or anything like that?
Nah, never. That's a no-no. I mean, that would be like forgetting where I came from. You know, that whole saga of you know, being a teenager and growing up on television is what built me to be this person. You know, I got to spend a lot of time around a lot of people and learn about their lives and learn about myself and grow. I made terrible, embarrassing mistakes with girls and with friends, and you know, and it was how I happened to grow up. You know, so I definitely I mean, I'm glad when people refer back to it. You know, it's great because it's a great story. Like I came a long way.
Now let's talk about you working with Wayne. How does that experience being in the studio, or you know how your process is?
Me and Wayne is like my best working connection. You know, I've worked with a lot of people, but working with Wayne, it's more like we're both young, and we both love the same thing. We both love to say something a way that has never been said. So it's always like a little battle when me and Wayne are in the studio. Like he'll do a verse, I'm like, oh, I wish I would have said that. And I just be like, I gotta come with something hot. And then, you know, and then when he makes me go first and rap on the track first, then he hears it and he's like, man, I gotta get right. So I mean, it's great. It's a great working relationship because you gotta have friendly competition in order to get better.
Man, I heard that. Like November 18th is still blowing up down here. People still loving it. You know, first the people are like, oh, he trying to steal our, you know, he trying to steal our shine. He trying to whatever. So let's just talk November 18th right quick. And while you did the track, I hear it was a young lady who told you, man, get up on it. You know, ladies, you know.
Yeah, it was. It was this girl from Houston. Her name is Portia, actually, and and she's mad cool. You know, we've been friends for a minute, and she was just like, I've never come to a city before and been like in a club or just out and seen people embrace their city so much, and it just made me feel like it gave me like this just like euphoric feeling. Like I felt so good about where I was, you know, at like Houston as a place. Even last night, we went out last night and just to see, you know, just to see people say like, you know, like drink up in my cup, like that. Everything comes on and it's like, oh man, this is like